Heroes aren't always born, they're made in moments of crisis. Captain John H. Miller was a schoolteacher from Pennsylvania, not a soldier by nature. Yet in World War II, he became a symbol of true leadership. His story isn't just about battles, it's about the quiet strength of a good man doing the right thing in the worst of times. Miller's leadership was about trust, not glory. He led from the front, sharing every risk and hardship with his men. He wasn't perfect, he struggled with the moral cost of war, haunted by every loss. But he fought to return to his quiet life, to his wife, and to the routines that gave him meaning. Miller's legacy is one of sacrifice. He gave everything to save a man he'd never met. He believed that saving one life could justify the immense loss around him. His story reminds us of the real sacrifices made by millions during World War II. They were ordinary people, teachers, farmers, workers, who became heroes. They did their duty, and in doing so, they saved the world. Captain Miller's story is their story. It's a story of decency, duty, and the quiet heroism found in ordinary men. And it's one we must never forget. Before the war, John Miller was just a teacher in Adley, Pennsylvania. He taught English, loved his wife, and found joy in simple things like gardening. His world was one of books and helping young people find their voice. Miller's patience and clarity as a teacher shaped his leadership style. He didn't enjoy conflict, he valued building up, not tearing down. But when duty called, he became a soldier. The responsibility he felt for his students carried over to his men. He saw them as young men, with families, not just soldiers. His goal wasn't just to complete missions, but to bring his boys home. His civilian life anchored him, keeping him human amid the horrors of war. Miller fought to preserve his identity, leading with compassion and understanding the true cost of every decision. He was a ranger, but also a teacher longing for peace. This inner conflict was his greatest burden and his greatest strength. He fought for the chance to return to the man he was before the war. Miller's calmness set him apart in the chaos of war. He wasn't the loudest or toughest, but he was steady under pressure. His men trusted him because he led from the front, sharing every risk. He never asked his men to do what he wouldn't do himself. This built a powerful bond of trust and respect. Miller's honesty about his own fear made him relatable. He showed that courage is acting despite fear, not the absence of it. His vulnerability inspired loyalty. His men would follow him anywhere. In the brutality of war, Miller created a pocket of order and decency. He treated his men with dignity, never losing sight of their humanity. He inspired not with speeches, but with quiet, consistent action. Miller was the rock his men clung to in the storm. That's what made him a true leader. D-Day, June 6, 1944. Omaha Beach was chaos and carnage. As bullets tore through the air, many froze in terror. Captain Miller stayed focused, rallying his men with clear, direct commands. "Move forward, get off this beach." His voice cut through the noise. His courage was contagious. Seeing him advance inspired others to follow. He led from the front, dragging wounded to safety and pushing forward. Miller's quick thinking turned disaster into a fighting chance. The experience left deep scars, but also solidified his reputation. He faced death and didn't flinch, saving lives through bravery and resolve. Omaha Beach tested him to his limit, and he emerged a true hero. After Normandy, Miller's squad was given a strange mission: find Private James Ryan and bring him home. Ryan's brothers were dead, and the army wanted to spare his mother further loss. The mission seemed absurd, risking many for one. Miller struggled with the orders, torn between duty to his men and the mission. As they searched, the squad faced constant danger and loss. Each death weighed heavily on Miller, deepening his doubts. Yet he pressed on, searching for meaning in the mission. Saving Ryan became a way to salvage something good from the war's ugliness. The journey tested their resolve, loyalty, and humanity. For Miller, it was more than a mission. It was a search for purpose amid chaos, and it would define his legacy. The search ended in Ramelle, where Ryan refused to abandon his post. Miller chose to stay and help defend the bridge, standing with Ryan and his men. Outnumbered and outgunned, they fought desperately against a German assault. One by one, Miller's men fell, making the ultimate sacrifice. Mortally wounded, Miller's final act was to urge Ryan, "Earn this. It was a plea to live a life worthy of the sacrifices made for him. Miller's story is a lesson in leadership, duty, and sacrifice. He was an ordinary man who showed extraordinary courage. He led with compassion, fought with honor, and died for a cause he believed in. His legacy isn't in medals, but in the lives he touched and the example he set. True greatness is found in service to others. Captain Miller represents the best of a generation. His story will inspire us for years to come.